All right, good. Okay. There we go. Great. Steve, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Wonderful. And here's Rick. Great. Great to see you today, Rick.
It's good to be seen.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And Carolina, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. I'm glad. I'm really glad to see you. And thank you so much for the other night. It was really nice having you here, Carolina. Thanks for sharing everything with me.
Thank you. It was a lovely, lovely gathering. I always enjoy it.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Thanks for the flan.
Yeah, it was really good. I think there was one small piece sitting on my counter as I was cleaning up the dishes. And I thought, I think this is for me. So, oh my gosh, Carolina, I don't think I've ever had it because I think it's always been gone when I've gone to taste
Well,
it.
that's because I ate all the rest of it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, thank you, Carolina. That is lovely. Is it difficult to make?
No, if I can do it, it's not hard, believe me.
Oh, honey,
But my skills in the kitchen are very limited.
don't sell yourself short. That is
They
really
were
impressive.
limited before Parkinson's, so they're a little more limited now.
Oh, is
No,
it a family recipe? Is it something that
is.
you?
It's my grandma's.
Oh, wow. Would you
Wow.
ever want to share it?
Absolutely, I'll send you a copy when I get done.
Okay, whenever it's convenient for you. I know that Larry just loves it, so he really does. So good. Well, wonderful, guys. Well, it looks like we'll have a small group this morning, and there's no problem with that. We are going to have a nice ride today. Nothing too intense. Nice, not quite as intense as Thursday. So that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. And I need to talk to you guys because, we've had people coming on and off with different challenges at the end of 23. So I'm wondering how you guys want to move forward into January. Shall we do a build in January before a celebration ride? Or what would you guys like to do? Would you like another 4 weeks under your belt before we do that challenging ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Somehow I thought that would be the consensus. Yeah, exactly. Not that you guys couldn't do it now, but I think to have everybody on board and everybody celebrate that ride, which is what it's all about. If that's okay with you, maybe that's what we'll do. Is that okay with you, Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And how about you, Andy?
Yeah, it's great.
Good. Sure. And Steve said, yeah, Phil, it's okay with you.
Everything's okay.
I know, good. And Rick, we'll let you know, we'll give you plenty of heads up for that, so you can join us maybe if you would like to do that celebration ride. It's always a fun time. It's always in a really hard ride. That's something that I think that you would embrace.
Having events to train for and look forward to are always motivational and give you something to look forward to.
Absolutely. And that's why we call it a celebration ride. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, that's exciting. Okay, well, we'll put our heads together and come up with a date, and we'll train up until that date. So I think that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Good morning, Lori. How are you?
Morning, I'm great.
You look so cozy when you called us the other day. We all got on Zoom. That was so great. You look so cozy and warm.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Well, it's good to see you today. Great to see you today. So what we'd like to do right now, if you guys are ready, we're going to take a 6-minute warm up. So let's go ahead and get started. 6-minute warm up to prepare 70 to 80 RPMs, utilizing your same resistance you've typically used for your baseline or your warm up resistance. So what we'll be talking about in the new year is training for that celebration ride, of course, in January. But we're going to also talk about heart rates again. Maybe we need to reestablish some heart rate parameters, and that's okay. So we'll be talking. I like to, just like what Rick said, I like to have goals all the time to kind of shoot for and to train for, things like that, but also to celebrate our fitness levels. And I think those all can be, you know, they kind of ebb and flow depending on what's going on in our lives. So we'll be talking about that in January as well, to get ourselves all set up for 2024. I know that Lori's getting ready to travel, so she can jump back on board in January too. And she can definitely share her journey with us, but we'll all train together.
He's
And
coming up at 30.
oh, I know, I'm sorry, say it again.
He's coming at 4:30 to pick us up for the airport.
Oh my gosh, it's today.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed that you're here today, girl. Good job.
Thank you.
You're
Like
welcome.
beyond impressed, you're all packed?
Pretty much all packed. Yeah. I keep unpacking and repacking.
Oh my gosh, can't wait. If you think about sending photos, we'd love to see them, and you just have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
We're going to be thinking about you for sure, for sure. And you know what? They're going to give you those great parkas, you know, and that Arctic gear. You're going to be in great shape.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, you're going to be super. You're going to be super. Okay, here comes Stacy. Here comes Stacy. Yeah, let's check in with Stacy. So, yeah, and don't get sick. Okay, there you go. Don't get sick. Yeah. All right. All right, good. All righty, guys, a little less than 4 minutes to ride. So if you're with us through this 10 RPM kind of parameter, try to get up closer to 80, and let's just go ahead and hold that today. Hold that today closer to 80 for the next 3 minutes of the warm up. So today we're going to do a class called, we've done it before, little bits of hustle. So we're going to be moving towards accelerations and holding that acceleration towards the middle of class. So, you know, we kind of warm ourselves up, get our oxygen uptake catching up with the oxygen demand. And that's kind of what we're looking for today on a Saturday morning. I know it's early. I know you're on, you know, maybe another protocol of meds. So maybe second med protocol hasn't kicked in yet. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to make it work no matter what. We're recording this class for Catherine today, so I'm going to say hello to Catherine because she said she got up late. So we're recording this today, so I'm going to send this to her most definitely as soon as it's available. But it'll be available in the library if anybody wants to use it, you know, through the next few weeks. So anyway, good. Okay, so today class will run 44 minutes, little bits of hustle always runs 44 minutes. But that's about what we've been running in the last few times we've met as well. So everybody doing okay so far, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great. Now, Stacy, how are you feeling? Are you feeling pretty good?
Yes, just moving a little slow this morning.
There's no problem with that. We're going to give you plenty of time to catch up to us, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I'm so glad you logged on, Stacy, because Lori's getting ready to leave today at 4:30.
Oh,
So we're excited to hear all about her journey.
yes.
Yes. Well, good. Okay, less than 2 minutes to go. So you should start to feel a little bit warmed up now. The muscle fibers getting warm. You know, as those muscles kind of run across those blood vessels, we start to get warm, and that's what we want to feel today. So shoulders down, chest up. We lost Andy. He must be having trouble with his Wi-Fi. Shucks, Andy. I'm sorry about that. So we'll keep him in our in our library here too as well. Okay, so from here we're going to take just 30 seconds to find the 80 RPMs plus 1 resistance turn. So it'll be 80 RPMs plus 1 resistance turn coming up. So you have warm-up gear now, right? Okay, so if you've been able to hold the 80 RPMs, what I'm going to have you do is add 1 more resistance turn in just a little under a minute. Not yet, Phil, not yet. So we're going to start right there. Start right there. Great. Hold it right there. Here comes Andy. He's coming back on. Good. Wonderful. Okay, sorry, we lost you, kiddo. Are you okay, sweetie?
No Wi-Fi.
Canadian Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Utopian Wi-Fi. So it really isn't utopia today.
No, it's blissful.
You gotta have a sense of humor, right, Andy?
That's right.
Okay. All right, so if you've been able to get to 80 and hold it, I'm gonna have you add one more resistance turn. Go ahead and do that now, please. Go ahead and do that now. Wonderful job. Okay, so stay right here, 80 RPM. See if you can maintain that 80 RPMs with that one resistance turn. So we're gonna be accelerating. Now we're only gonna accelerate to 85 today. We've been doing this a lot, especially at the front of the classes to kind of recruit more muscle fibers and get ourselves into the ride just a little bit faster. Nothing like it with these accelerations and focus. Okay, here we go. 85 RPMs, pick it up. We're gonna stay here for 30 seconds. Great job. Hold it right here, hold it right here. So you've either got warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. Good, hold it right here, guys. And if you've been able to do this and stay at 85, check in with how you're feeling. Make sure those heart rates aren't coming too high. Great, okay, great. 8 seconds to go. Good, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 80. Cruise it out here at 80. How did everybody do with that? Everybody did okay?
Yeah.
Good. Lori, what's your heart rate here?
111,
Good job. And where's your resistance?
34.
That's great. Carolina, how'd you do?
I was at 99, but I'm having trouble. I'm trying the Wahoo app again for my heart rate,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming in and out. So, but I just saw 99 pop up.
Okay. And are you at baseline still, or did you add resistance?
I'm at baseline.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Stacy, how about you, hon?
I haven't made it to 80 yet.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. Rick, how'd you do?
Started out at 15, went up to 16. Heart rate's 121.
All right, good job. Good job with that. Steve, how about you?
Heart rate's at 70.
70. Okay, you're having a little bit of time getting it up there. Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
Okay, great. Hold on, Phil, just a minute. Okay, let's go back up, please, to 85 RPM. Stacy, just do the best job you can, okay? Best job you can, 85 RPMs. Phil, what was your heart rate on that last check?
108.
Okay, great. Are you at 31?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, hold this for 8 seconds. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back, 80 RPMs, now hold. Okay, hold 80 RPMs. If you have been able to go to 85 and you've been able to hold that 85 RPMs for 30 seconds, go ahead and add one more resistance turn at 80. All right, now we've got 45 more seconds there. We're gonna reevaluate how we're doing. The only reason you would not be able to add more resistance right here is if you could not stay at 80, if it was dropping below 70. So now you have to reset your foundation for success, right? So the shoulders are down and back. Your seat is all the way to the back of that saddle. Yeah. All right, now hold it right here, guys. Hold it right here. Make sure that those pedals are coming around nice and easy. Lori, are you doing okay?
Yeah,
Okay, good. All right, we're not gonna do anything to hinder your trip here, okay? Okay, all right, good. Okay, so if you've been able to hold the 80 RPMs, I'm gonna ask you to please go ahead and accelerate one more time to 85. Just one more time to 85 for 30 seconds. Great job. We're already in the first stage. We've warmed up for 6 minutes. Great. This is a 6-minute block of work, stage 1. This is a little bit more challenging than what you're comfortable with. So it should be kind of putting just a little bit of intensity in the mix. 3, 2, 1. 80 RPMs. Now take one resistance turn away. Yeah, take it away. All right, good. You've got 2 minutes at 80. Andy, how's your heart rate handling this?
122.
Yeah, good. Are you, tell me your resistance. Is it 28?
Actually, it was at 30, but now I'm back to 29.
29, because when we drop back, sure, that's great. Good job, honey. Way to follow all that, you know, with Wi-Fi being challenged like that. Way to go, way to go. Okay, so less than 90 seconds to ride, 80 RPM. So this is like everything is kind of catching up to the oxygen demand, right? So heart rate should be settling back just slightly, maybe plateauing, maybe even, yeah, maybe just dipping back just a little bit. Allow it to do it. We don't have to progressively lift the heart rate right now. We are just going to stay right here, enjoy the ride for the next minute. So we've gone through warm up and we've gone through stage 1. We're going to get 2 minutes of recovery. Remember this resistance that you have right now as we begin the second stage. So stay right here, please. Stay right here. Little bits of hustle. So little bits of hustle means just a little bit of opportunity to bring the heart rate up. We don't have to hold it up if it's too challenging for you today. Just give yourself the opportunity to bring it up, and then you can always settle back. Okay, we've got 28 seconds to go. We're going to be settling back to 70 RPMs for the recovery. Stacy, how you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Good. Did you get to 80?
Yes.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Good work. You're going to pull back to 70 RPMs in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back, please. Pull it back. Okay, hold it right here. 70 RPMs. Grab your water. Posture break it back. If you need to stand up, do it. Make sure that you're ready for the second stage. Okay, so the next stage is going to be 4 minutes long, 4 minutes long. So we'll start at 80. We'll bring it up to 85 and we'll finish up at 90. Okay, if it's 4 minutes long, it's going to be 1 minute at 80, 1 minute at 85, 2 minutes at 90. That'll be 4 minutes long for the second stage. So you don't want to overload that resistance as we begin. Okay, so remember, we dropped back 1 level turn as we came back to 80 and finished out that last 2 minutes. All right. So oxygen should start to become more available as we move closer and closer to the second stage. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready, guys. Grab your drink of water. Everyone's heart rate's doing okay. So far, so good. All right, here we go. We're going to go right into 80 RPMs. Same resistance as you left the first stage. All right. 1 minute at 80 RPMs. Good job. Now we've already ridden with 1 more resistance turn at 85. Now, yeah, depends on how you're feeling. You're only 13 minutes into class, 14 minutes into class. So that means you could still be in oxygen deprivation. So if you want to stay with this resistance as we accelerate to 85, feel free, but it's up to you. If you want to stay right here, there's nothing wrong with that. 80 RPMs. Great. Stacy, where are you on your RPM now?
I'm at 80,
Good. And where's your heart rate right now?
107,
Good. That's good. That's good. Okay, great. And where's your resistance?
30.
Great job, Stacy. Wonderful. All righty. 8 seconds to go. You've got a decision to make. You can go to 85. Everyone goes to 85. If you want to load 1 more turn, go ahead. We're going to stay here for 1 minute. Good. Okay. So this is going to take us 2 minutes into the stage. Now, when we go to 90, you can either, if you've added resistance, you can stay with that resistance and go to 90, or you can drop back 1 level turn to stay at 90. Because that's going to be 2 minutes long. So it's up to you how intense you want to work 90. If you want to wait to see how the heart rate responds 1 minute into the 90 RPM, that's always available to you as well. Okay, 18 seconds to go. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. Make your decision. If you've added resistance, you can try 90 for a minute and drop back if you want. If you want to keep your resistance through the whole 2 minutes, that's okay too. 3, 2, we are now going 90 RPMs. We're going to hold 90 for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Good job. All righty, now, this should become more challenging. You're 15 minutes into class, 15 minutes into class, 16 minutes into class. You're getting close to your oxygen saturation point. Good job, good job, good job, good job. All righty, now hold this right here. Hold this right here. Excellent work, excellent work. You're 30 seconds in. You're gonna start thinking about making a decision now. Depending on where your heart rate is, zone 2, okay? So if you're in zone 3, let's talk about dropping resistance. Okay, all right, good. 15 seconds to go. You're gonna make some decisions, guys. Good job. If you need my help, let me know. 8 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Make your decision. Stay at 90. 90 is non-negotiable, but your resistance is negotiable. Good job. Okay, you got 1 more minute to go. Good job. So I'm gonna have you remember, your resistance, your heart rate, and if you were able to stay at 90. Okay, you got lots to remember for 45 seconds. Shoulders down, chest up. Make sure that pedal stroke is smooth. There's no accelerations above 90. Not 91, not 92. And if you're seeing it, really focus on the mind to body connection there. Good. Don't let that dominant leg take over. Great job, great job, great job. 21 seconds to go. You're almost there. Wow. 18 seconds to go. You're gonna feel so good when this is done. 10 seconds to go. Brilliant job. 8 seconds to go. Fantastic job. 5, 4, 3, 2, little bits of hustle. 70 RPMs, pull it all the way back. You've got 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes to recover. Let's see how you're doing. Great, great. Andy, how'd you do?
130 at 29.
Wow, good job. 90 RPMs is available?
Yes.
Good job. Stacy, how about you?
125 at 30.
Wow. Aren't you glad you came? Oh my gosh, honey, way to go. Way to jump in and go. Way to go. Rick, how'd you do?
Heart rate went up to 140, resistance was 18.
Wow, 90 RPMs okay?
It was a little bit of work.
It was work, wasn't it? Happy Saturday, Rick. Happy Saturday. Good job. That was excellent.
That's what I was telling myself.
Yeah. Good job. Lori, how about you?
123 at 33.
Brilliant, brilliant. And 90 was available, right?
Yeah.
Wow, good job. Smack dab in the middle of zone 2. Well done, Lori. Well done.
Yeah.
Carolina, how about you?
107 plus 1, and I was able to stay at 90.
Wow, good day for you, Carolina. Good job. Flan probably works well for all of us, right?
What's that?
Yeah. Flan works well for all of us, right? Oh, great. Phil, how about you?
127 heart rate, resistance 32, and I was at 90.
Wow, good job. Hey, Steve, what's going on back there?
Just taking off my shirt.
Okay, did you get a heart rate?
Yep, 127.
Oh boy, that popped up just like Stacy's. Wow.
Yeah,
What?
90 at 32.
Wow. You know what? I didn't predict that at all. Well done. Well done. That's good. That's good. I like to be wrong. I like to be wrong. Okay, guys. All right. Great job. Stage 1, stage 2. Totally done. Excellent job. All righty. We're going to start back at 80 RPMs one more time. We're going to use the resistance that you had on your last effort. So the highest resistance probably that you've used, right? It sounds like it to me with all those numbers that you told me. 80 RPMs. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. 80 RPMs, 2 minutes once again. I mean, well, it was 1 minute last time. 2 minutes to set the base. Then it's gonna be 2 minutes at 85, 1 minute at 90. So this is gonna kind of use the oxygen that's available now. 2 minutes at 80, 2 minutes at 85, and 1 minute at 90. Now, That's 5 minutes long. If we have the availability and we feel we can do it, we're gonna add 1 more minute to the stage. We're gonna see how we feel after that 5th minute, okay? So we have 6 minutes that could be available to us right now. But I'm gonna tell you how that's gonna change. It's gonna change as we get to that last minute at 90. All righty, so I know you're as excited as I am. So you are doing fantastic right now, 80 RPM. So Rick, you went back up to 18, right?
True.
Okay, all right, kiddo. So you're being mindful here as we accelerate towards 85, okay? Just kind of keep an eye on that heart rate. All right, guys, so now you're already into the 2nd minute at 80. Already into the 2nd minute at 80. Okay, so our little bits of hustle are gonna start pretty quickly here. So you can be, if you know, whatever happens here, you're successful. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All righty, hold it right here. Hold it right here. 25 seconds to go. 23 seconds to go. Now, you've got enough resistance that you're gonna really be challenged as you start picking it up 5 more RPMs, right, Andy?
Right,
Okay, here we go. 8 seconds. You're gonna hold your 85 for 2 minutes. Let's go now. 2 minutes, 85. So I've got to tell you, I know I told you this before. 85 is a very hard RPM for me to hold for some reason. I can hold 80, I can hold 90. But if you give me 85, I'm thinking, I can't do it. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's an odd number. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how you guys do. Alrighty, so you're 25 seconds in. Stacy, where's your heart rate?
117.
Oh, you're gone, girl. Good job. Andy, yeah, you knew I was coming to you next.
121.
All right, kiddo. Lori.
114.
Okay, girl. Good job. Way to handle this. How about you, Rick?
138.
138. Good job on this. Good job, Carolina.
104.
Perfect, girl. Perfect. Phil, how about you?
121.
All right, good. Be careful now, Phil. Be careful. And Steve.
120.
120. Okay, good. Everybody's got room at the top, right? Everybody's got room at the top. You're doing fantastic. All righty, you're well into the 85 RPM. 1 minute, you're past the 1 minute mark. So this is where we start thinking about what we can do at 90, okay? So we're gonna top out those heart rates pretty quickly here. 35 seconds to go. We're gonna be at 90. We're gonna check in at 1 minute at 90. You guys can make your decision to drop the resistance if you need to, just 1, or you can keep your resistance if we can go to 6 minutes, okay? So here we go. It's gonna get exciting. This is really those little bits of hustle. We start to pick it up. 8 seconds to go. We're gonna really ride out at 90 RPMs. Here we go. Now, let's go to 90 RPMs. Pick it up. Good. All right. So obviously your heart rate's gonna start climbing, right? Obviously it's gonna come. It's not gonna jump up, but if it does jump up, it should be settling back down now once everything kind of catches up. Good job. I love this part of the ride. It's so valuable. You really get in tune to how you're feeling. You monitor the heart rate. Your perceived exertion might be a little bit higher than your heart rate, but you're there. You guys are so fit. You're so fit. Keep up the great work. 20 seconds to go. We're going to reference our heart rate. You can make those decisions at 90. You can drop a gear. You can stay at 90. Or you can even slow it back towards 80 if you want. Okay, check in, heart rate check. Okay, stay at 90 if you can. Drop a turn of resistance if you need to. Phil, heart rate.
129.
Perfect, Steve.
123.
Perfect, Lori.
126.
Love it, Lori. Stay there, Rick.
142, and there's a big dog chasing me. I can't stop.
I know it. There you go. How about that? Carolina, how about you?
110.
110, brilliant. Stacy.
126.
Woo-hoo. And Andy.
140, so I dropped it to 28.
Good, you are my hero. Good job. 25 seconds to go. We are there. Just like Rick's got a big dog chasing. Oh my gosh, that is great. Rick, that's great. 15 seconds to go. Don't let that dog catch up to you. He's barking too, doesn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, 10 seconds. We're gonna be there in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. 70 RPMs. That's your little bit of hustle. Well done. Well done. Well done. Rick, what did your heart rate top out with?
143.
Brilliant job. Brilliant job. Andy, where did you top out at the very end?
138.
Boy, that was great. Isn't that amazing? If you drop just one turn of resistance, it'll just drop down right where we need it. That is just fantastic. That's really being really in tune to your body. That's really, really great. Really great. Lori, how about you?
126.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. You did fabulous there.
Thank you.
Did you stay at 33?
I did.
Oh my gosh, that is so great. Wonderful job. Stacy, how about you?
129.
Oh boy, you had to get up there. Good girl, Stacy. That's just right as you cross into zone 3. Well done. That was tough to do, just hopping on the bike, 3 minutes after we started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Really impressive. Really impressive. Carolina, how about you?
110 and I was at +2.
Wow, good job. You stayed at +2 at 90 the whole time?
Yes.
Wow, all those life forces are coming together for you today, isn't that right? Yeah. That's our emoji from we don't get it, we don't know. Steve, how about you?
132.
Good. Oh wow, how'd you feel there?
Good. I was able to
Good.
stick with
Wow.
90 and at 32.
Really great, really great. Good job. And Phil, how about you, hon?
It's topped at 129.
Well, that's don't say it stopped.
We don't want it to
use
stop.
we don't use that word. That's a bad word. We're talking about heart rate, right? We don't like that. We don't like that. Oh my gosh, that was really good. Congratulations, Phil. That's super. Okay, so this is gonna be the hardest portion of the class right now. So once we get rid of this, it's gonna be gravy. You're gonna be riding. It's gonna be gravy the rest of the time. So what I'm gonna have you do, you've already done it. You've gone to 90 for 2 minutes, right? 90 for 2 minutes. Now, the first minute, 90 RPMs. We're gonna add one more turn of resistance. The second minute, we'll add one resistance turn, stay at 90. Now, what'll initially happen is you'll start to slow just slightly, but you're gonna be focused on getting to 90, holding that for just 1 minute. And then it's recovery time and it's downhill from there, okay? Alrighty, so here we go, guys. Hardest portion of the class, we're gonna get rid of it right away. We're just gonna ride and enjoy the ride the rest of the time, okay? So when you're ready, you are now going to 90 RPMs. The stage is only 2 minutes. Stage is only 2 minutes. Go to the resistance you had on your last effort, okay? 90 RPMs. All right, we're gonna check in 1 minute if we can. We're gonna load resistance to the right. Andy, what do you ride at 929? All right, the second minute, you're gonna try to go to 30, right?
Right.
All right. Do you ever think at any time I know way too much about you? Yes.
I was just thinking that actually, yes. You read my mind.
I know this is a very I don't want to say intimate, but we really get to know each other when we sweat together. So there you go. There you go.
That's okay.
20 seconds to go, guys. 20 seconds to go. All righty. Now, the first minute, okay, you think, okay, I can do this, 90 RPMs. But if I'm asking you to go a second minute, I know, I'm asking you a lot. I'm asking you a lot. You're asking your body to do a lot. Add resistance if you can. Don't look at the heart rate. Don't look at the heart rate. Just add resistance if you can. If you can stay at 90, brilliant. If you can't stay at 90, do the best job you can to get as close to 90 as you possibly can. Good job. You've got 45 more seconds to go. Remember, the heart rates are going to top out here. That's fine. That's all we want. We just want this one little bit of hustle, and the rest of the class is going to be riding really, really, really efficiently. Good job. Okay, so we're peaking out at 31 minutes into class. 31 minutes into class. You're peaking out here at 20 seconds. Good job. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Great job. 13 seconds to go. Don't leave me now. You're so close. You're so close. 8 seconds to go. Great job. 5, 4, 3. Watch the heart rate. You're going to get a rebound. 70 RPMs. Bring it back. Bring it back. You get 3 minutes to recover, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. Stacy.
126.
Good job. That was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So did you go up to 31?
I did.
Wow. Impressive, Stacy. Impressive. Good job. Let me tell you why. Because 31, 90 RPMs for a minute, that heart rate didn't, it didn't just pop up saying, oh my gosh, what's happening now? It's like, great job. Excellent job. Lori.
127.
That's the same thing, Lori, right? Same thing I just told Stacy. Now, come on, that's signs of good cardiovascular fitness right there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Andy, how about you?
141 and 30.
Wow, fantastic work. Fantastic work. Rick, how about you?
I did the last minute at 20
Ooh,
with 145.
brilliant job, Rick. Really good job. Great job. Excellent. Carolina, how about you?
I went to +3 and I did 110, but I was able to go to 90, so, or
Well,
stay.
that's okay, but you were above 80 though, right? Above 80.
Yeah, no, I was at 90.
You were at, oh, I thought you said you couldn't get to, oh,
I was at 90 at +3, but it stayed at 110.
it's, well, which means that's a great opportunity one more time to express cardiovascular fitness. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Phil, how about you?
I was at 131 heart rate at 33.
Wow, impressive, Phil. Good job. And 90 was available?
Yes.
Good, excellent, excellent. Steve, how about you?
Same as Phil, 131 and 33.
Wow, good job, guys. Excellent job. Could not be better. Fabulous job. You could not ask more of yourselves this morning. That was absolutely great. Absolutely great. We've got 50 more seconds to recover, so really take advantage of this recovery. Allow the heart rates to drop back. Allow the heart rates to drop back. Our next stage will be 3 minutes long. Will be 3 minutes long. We're going to start at 80. We're going to end at 80. Okay. That'll be 3 minutes. We'll take another recovery and then we're on our last leg of our journey. So there you go. 28 seconds to go. Get ready. 80 RPMs. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to use the same resistance as you started the last stage with. So Rick, not 20, but 18.
18.
Okay. Okay. Is that okay with you?
Hey, I'm just happy to be riding.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, here we go. 80 RPMs, 80 RPMs. Let's go now. All righty. Use the same resistance you had as you started the last stage with, not your highest level of gear. So pretty easy to see the highest level, drop it back 1, probably for most of us, right? Phil went up, I'm sorry, not Phil, Rick went up 2, he went up 18 to 20. So what we want to do is we just want to ride conservatively now, moderately, nothing intense right now. So you have kind of tasted a little bit of the celebration ride, what it would feel like at that moment as we just finished up that last minute. That's kind of the intensity level that we'll be riding earlier into the stage. So just kind of keep that in mind as we train through the next month. Good job. All righty, so you're 8 seconds in. Good. I'm gonna just have you, let's give it a little goose. 85, just give it a little goose to get off at 80. Don't change resistance. Now pull it back to 80. Continue to ride. You have less than 2 minutes to ride. So don't worry about the heart rates here. The only time we would worry about the heart rates or be concerned about the heart rates is if they were coming up higher than what you just quoted me. So we want to stay within stage 2, no higher than low end stage 3 here. We want to ride very, very moderately right now, right? So don't think you got to always ride to those high levels of heart rates towards the end of the ride. Sometimes it's more successful in the middle of the ride, towards the end of the ride. Sometimes creates just a little more fatigue. So we want to be successful. So we change it up. We just change it up from time to time. All righty, so we've got about just a little over a minute to ride. We're going to give it another goose up towards 85 just to kind of get off that 80 RPM opportunity. Great. Just a little push, give it a little push, a little acceleration. Now go ahead, pull it on back to 80. You're going to be here for just a little less than 1 minute. Let me ask you to check in right now with your heart rate. Stacy, how is your heart rate handling this?
Fine, 118.
Wonderful job. Oh man, Laura. Oh man, that's unbelievable, Stacy. Good job. Lori, how about you?
16.
Wow. I mean, come on. Like they say, oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Andy, how about you?
128.
Uh-huh. Good job. Excellent job, Rick.
135.
Perfect job. That's beautiful. Carolina.
105.
105. Brilliant job, Phil.
124.
124. Wow, great job. And Steve.
107.
107, great job. I mean, talk about cruising it, guys. Talk about cruising it, right? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and recover. Good job. Take that resistance off. We're going to take about 90 seconds to recover, and then we're going to begin our last stage. Okay, great. Great. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you hydrate and get ready. In 90 seconds, we're going to start back out on the last stage of the ride today. So the last stage of the ride today will start at 90 RPMs. We'll start at 90. We're going to stay there for 1 minute. We're going to start dropping it back to 85. We're going to finish up at 80. So it's going to start out higher with the RPM. It's going to finish towards 80 at the very, very end of the ride. Good job. All righty, so class runs 44 minutes. We're going to start right about 39 minutes into class, so it'll be about a 5-minute block of work. All right, so 90 RPMs coming up in about 30 seconds. Great job. Great job. I saw that my husband, Larry just sent me how to travel in Costa Rica on the wild side.
Oh,
Ooh,
So you'll have to check that out for sure. You'll have to
Okay.
check that out first.
well,
sure.
he's wilder than I am. So
Yeah, totally. He's a wild man. That's exactly right. Alrighty, guys, so 10 seconds to go. We're gonna get ready. You're gonna go back to the resistance that you had on your last effort, nothing higher. All right, let's go now. All right, good. So let's go ahead and go to 90 RPMs. I'm gonna ask you to stay here for 1 minute, just 1 minute. The same resistance you had on your last effort. Okay, so 90 RPMs recruits more muscle fibers, right? RPM is higher, more muscle fibers, increases oxygen demand. Heart rate's gonna kind of start to build up, but you're not gonna be riding any more than moderate. Nothing more than a moderately challenged parameter. All right, 30 seconds to go. So I'm gonna ask you to check in with your heart rate after this minute. All right, get ready to check in 25 seconds. Just keep an eye on it. Good, 90 RPMs. Everyone's heart rate should be low. Everyone's heart rate, well, for you guys, low. Yeah, for some random person coming in off the street, yeah, it'd be challenging. Not for you guys. You guys are fabulous. Okay, so go ahead, start checking in with your heart rate. Okay, 85 RPMs, bring it back to 85. Now hold. Phil, your heart rate?
124.
Okay, so go ahead and add a turn of resistance. Lori?
122.
Okay, go ahead and turn resistance to the right. Carolina?
105.
Perfect. Turn resistance to the right. Rick?
134.
Perfect. Turn resistance to the right. Andy?
134.
Okay, kiddo, maybe stay with that resistance at 85. Let's wait and see. Stacy?
120.
Okay, 120,
112.
stay, and you're 112. Okay, if you want to turn, go ahead, Steve. If you want to turn it to the right, Stacy, stay right there. Okay, 22 seconds to go at 85. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to hold these heart rates moderate, nothing high, nothing low. We're just trying to kind of plateau them out now. So you dropped 5 RPMs, but you added a touch of resistance, right? All right, check it again. Go to 80 RPMs now, drop it back. 80 RPMs, good. Rick, your heart rate?
138.
Wonderful, stay right there with that resistance. Stay right there. Lori?
123.
That's perfect. Lori, add one more turn. Okay, how about you, Andy?
139.
Stay right there. Stacy?
122.
Oh, great, stay there. Carolina?
107.
107, great. Phil, how about you?
131.
Perfect, stay there. Phil? I'm sorry, Phil, Steve?
114.
Okay, great. If you want to turn, go ahead and turn. Rick, what's your heart rate right now?
137.
Okay, great. You are just holding it beautifully, aren't you? You're holding it beautifully. You've got one more minute at 80 RPMs, guys. One more minute. So what we're doing is that we're increasing the resistance, but monitoring the heart rate. Good. Trying to keep that heart rate kind of well within the range. Andy, check again real quick.
137.
Brilliant job, Andy. Good job, good job. Stacy, real quick, what is it?
122.
Wonderful job, Lori.
123.
Oh my gosh, kiddo, what's your resistance?
35.
Good job. Steve, how about you?
119 at 34.
Brilliant job. Phil, what about you?
127 at 33.
127 at 33, that's fantastic. Carolina?
108 plus 3.
108 plus 3, kiddo, you hanging at 80?
Yes.
Oh man, way to go,
Yeah.
kiddo. 10 seconds to go, guys. Rick, check in with your heart rate. Where is it?
138.
Oh, brilliant job. Okay, guys. Okay, you just got a minute more to ride. Hold those heart rates. Really hold those heart rates right where they are. Don't let them come up much. Don't let them drop down. Stay right there. You need to make minor adjustments. If you need to go up to 81, 82, do it. But stay in those low 80s. Keep that heart rate consistent. Keep that heart rate plateaued. Wonderful job. Do you know how hard this is to do this? This is only with people who are cardiovascularly fit. Well done. 26 seconds to go. You're going to be done. You're almost there. We are at 44 minutes into class. Stay with it for 18 seconds. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. 15 seconds to go. Last heart rate check coming up. You're almost there. You're almost done. You're almost done. Last class for the year for you, Lori. Way to handle it. Great job. Everyone check in and you're done. Great job. Excellent work. Excellent work, guys. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Well done. Well done. Andy, tell me your heart rate at the end.
134.
Boy, wasn't that fantastic?
Yes.
Wonderful job. Excellent job. Really good. Stacy.
122.
It stayed. It just stayed there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lori.
124.
Oh, fantastic work today, Lori. Great job. Rick.
I went up to 140.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's well within those parameters. That's great. That is really great. Did you stay at, where did you go? Did you go to 19?
I did.
Okay, great. Perfect. Perfect. Carolina, best day I think you get a gold star today. That was fantastic. Yeah. What was that heart rate at the end?
108.
Wonderful job, honey. Great job. Phil,
129.
wonderful work today. Great job. Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah, 122.
Brilliant job. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. Well, unbelievable. Congratulations. Great ride. Great ride. Good job. Let's go ahead and stretch out some upper body so you can move on with your weekend. Shake out your wrists, drop the hands down to our side. We're rolling our shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to do that one more time just because it feels good. Inhaling as we lift and roll with the exhale. Good job. Big cleansing breath. Inhaling to reach up. Exhaling to come all the way down to our side body, lacing our fingers together behind us, walking our shoulders back, lifting our chest to the sky. Open that chest. Take a deep breath. You guys really need to be proud of yourselves. That was fabulous. And slowly release it. Let go of those fingers and wrap those hands around. Lace the fingers together. Press your hands away. Thumbs lower towards the floor. Chin lowers to chest. Open up that upper back. Take a deep breath here. And with the exhale, lift the chin. Reach the arms up towards the sky. And float the hands down to our side. Okay, great. Shake it out again. Good. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Good job. All right. Eagle arms are coming. Open. Eagle arms are closing. Elbows, right elbow, left elbow. Doesn't make any difference. We'll do the other side. Drop those elbows down towards the chest. Squeeze the elbows together. Begin to lift those elbows right there in front of our chin. Feel that stretch through the upper back. Good job. Good job. Good job. Slowly lower, take flight, release the arms. Good, shoulders up, back, and down. Okay, let's do the other side, Andy, okay? Open, good, close. Elbow drops in, whoops. I'm gonna do this side, yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna do this side, good, okay, squeeze. Lower, then lift. Keep the squeeze going, stretch that upper back, keep going, keep going, keep going. Slowly lower, release, lower the arms down. Good, shoulders up, back, and down. Everyone check in with your heart rates. How are they doing? Everyone's heart rate dropping? Good. Inhaling to reach all the way up. Exhaling to reach all the way out to our end handlebars. We're gonna rise up off our saddle. It's gonna feel deliciously good as the feet come parallel to the floor. Front knee is soft, front heel lowers. Really slide that tail back as you lower your back heel down as well. Good job. Excellent. Once you're ready, lift the chest up and go ahead and rotate those pedals. Keep the feet parallel to the floor. Same prompt supply. Front knee is soft. Really straighten that back as you look. Push that tail back to the back of your bike. That's right. That's right, Rick. You got it. Slide it all the way back. Good job. Good job. Good. Lift up the chest, rotate, and float to your saddle. Great job. How do you feel? You guys feel okay?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I feel good. Ba, 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 ba. Feel good now.
that was a great ride for you guys. Wow. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job. Good job. Okay, so when you step off the bike, make sure you're holding onto your frame. We're going to be stretching lower body. And I think we'll just change it up a little bit. We'll start with the hamstring stretch, okay? And we'll move into a quad stretch from there. So as we hold on to our frame, we're gonna step forward with our right leg, step back with our left, good. And step back onto that left heel, straighten that front leg. Now, what we wanna do is we wanna flex that front foot hard and really stretch to that middle hamstring. Yeah, we're really stretching that middle hamstring. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. So slowly come up. Keep the weight in your supporting heel. Sweep your stretching leg back. So stretch your, bend that knee down, hip down, lengthen out. Good. Good. So what we want to do is we want to keep that ourselves growing tall. Good. Knee down, hip down. on the right leg. Good job. Go ahead and step down and kick out the legs. Let's go to the other side. Weight shift now to the right foot, left foot steps forward, weight shifts back towards the right heel, flex the front foot, hinge over, drive that front heel in. Try not to lock out that knee. Sometimes we think the more we lock out the knee, the better. No. Keep a slight micro bend in that front knee. Okay, slowly come up. We're gonna sweep that front leg back, bend the knee, reach back, knee down, hip down, and lengthen out. Good job. Good job. Keep that knee down, that hip down, and keep growing. Great job. Go ahead and step down and kick out. Good job. So what we want to do next is we're going to take a giant step forward with the right foot. Giant step forward with the right foot. Giant step back with the left. Back heel up, come down into a lunge position and tuck underneath that back hip. So what we want to do is we want to stretch the hip flexor in the front. Take advantage of this opportunity. Try not to compress the back by leaning back. Try to stay strong and tall through the spine. Good. Okay, untuck the back hip. Step back with the right leg. Good. Now go ahead and step forward with the left. Good. Find your lunge position again on this side. Come back into a lunge. Tuck underneath that hip on the right side now. Good job. Good. Stretching out. Excellent work. Untuck that hip and please step together. Good job. Kick out our legs. Good. We're going to shift our weight back to our right foot, lift up our left knee, cross that left ankle over the top of the thigh, and sink down and back. So now we're trying to get into a little bit of that outer hip. Good job. From the outer hip, we'll go into an IT band stretch. So slowly rise, lift up this knee, take this ankle behind your supporting ankle. The leg that's in the back is the arm you reach up with and hinge to the side. Great work. The more we can hinge, the more we can encourage that hip to come towards the outside, more stretch we might feel. Slowly come up, float down, and uncross and kick out. Good job. So now we move to the other side. So weight shifts to the left, right knee up. Is that right? Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
Let me,
Sit down and back. Oh, your body will tell you, won't it? It'll say, wait a minute, that's too hard to stretch to, ma'am. Slowly come up. Lift up this knee, take that ankle behind your supporting ankle, squeeze the inner thighs. The leg you have in the back is the arm that you reach up with, and we hinge towards the side. Good job. Well done, guys. Well done. Lift up and float down and cross out. Kick out, I'm sorry. Separate feet hip distance apart. Last stretch, standing cat. Slide the hands down the legs. Have a seat. Bend the knees. Cup the kneecaps with the palms. Slide the shoulders down and back. Draw the belly in. Okay, now tuck the tail under. Lift the mid back up towards the sky. Feel the stretch through the low back, mid back. And slowly drag the fingers up the legs. We'll take one final inhale here. You guys are marvelous. Last exhale here. Wonderful job, guys. Wonderful job today. Thank you for being here on a Saturday. Everyone did fabulous today. Great, great job. Any
Kathy.
questions, any concerns?
Yes,
We,
I want to know
Lauren.
if we should